I've been a member for 2.5 years. My wife and I enjoy Eagles Nest. We view the Eagles Nest as an extension of our family. So this is more like a family reunion for us.
I enjoy Pastor Lee and his wife and the people that make up the organization. It's a beautiful church. I mean, he's a down-to-earth person. He's for real. I've been to a lot of churches, and I've seen so many pastors, ministers, and whatnot that I just didn't feel comfortable with. Pastor Lee, he's genuine. He's for real, and I like him, you know.
I learned a lot from the video that they did with the history of the church and Pastor Lee and Martika, and it just further kind of showed me that we're under amazing leadership and that this has just been a godsend for all of us.
Star-studded, everybody came out, the house was packed, the weather was great. I mean, it was an event that could have went all night, man. I mean, we had such a great time. 5 years, guys, 5 years. Eagles Nest been in the game. We got another 5, 15, 20, 100 years going down the road. Man, I just love everybody here. The love was definitely in the room. We enjoyed ourselves. If you missed out tonight, trust me, you missed out if you weren't here, all right?
My wife Ruth and I had the privilege of being on the original launch team some 5 years ago for the Eagles Nest Church. We've been here since the beginning, and one of the things I had to learn right away was the E in the acronym I Am Eagle stands for excellence. I had to learn that right away, and unfortunately I had to learn the hard way. We had preview services initially, and I am positive I got the very first Sunday afternoon phone call. Pastor Lee called me and I was really excited. I picked up the phone. I said, "Pastor Lee, how you doing?" He said, "Yeah, man, why was your shirt so wrinkled?" "For real?" I didn't know. So I told him it was probably the seat belt in my car. He said, "Well, I need you to iron your shirt next time and put it on a hanger. And don't put it on till you get to church." So that was my very first experience with having to serve with excellence. One of the many jobs that I had was to put the street sign out. He called me that preview service that afternoon and he said, "Why is the sign laying down?" I said immediately, "I don't know." I learned right away immediately that I don't know is not acceptable. So I had to make sure that the sign was up and find out from the people whose building it was in front of if there were any issues with them having our sign in front of them. So serving with excellence. The preview services going forward, it became more intense. I remember the third preview service, pastor calling, and I looked at the phone and I went, "No, this can't, no. He's got to go to voicemail. He's not going to chew me out today." I thought, you can't let your pastor go to voicemail. So I answered the phone. And he said, so why were you late today? And I'm like, "Ugh." And I remembered not to say, I don't know. But he said, I need you to be on time. Not CPT, on time. Again, stressing, serving with excellence. We were going to Dallas, Texas to see Dr. Tony Evans. So we went. It was a real spiritual eye-opener meeting Dr. Evans. It really was the beginning of change for me. Probably the biggest area of change for me, the biggest issue, was my marriage. After a chillin' chat one evening, Pastor sat my wife and I down and he asked us, how's your marriage? And I thought, I can't believe he's asking us this. I didn't know what to say. But he could see that we were struggling. We needed help. And rather than cast us off, they rolled up their sleeves. When things got even more difficult, as it turned out, they sent us to a 12-week marriage boot camp called Radical Love. The third week of that class, I heard the instructor say, your spouse is not your problem. I could feel it wasn't her, it was me. And it was during that time that I stopped complaining to God about all the things that I thought were wrong with my life and asked him to start changing me. Just fix me so that I can be the best servant possible. I can be the best husband possible. Can I just be the best man possible? And it was amazing the changes that started taking place. I saw a pastor after service one day. He hugged me, told me he loved me. He told me how proud he was of me for hanging in there because of the changes that we'd made. And what really got me was he told me he saw greatness in me. That really hit me. I didn't even see it in myself. And I thought back to all the struggles I'd been through over the years and how he and Martika never gave up on us. They continued to encourage us, to love on us. And you know, it used to pain me to say it, but I can say it freely today. Pastor, you were right. I'm a better man for having been associated with you.